Hey, what's up, everybody? This is E coming to y'all with another episode of Hit the Sled. Before we get started on this episode, we're going to be talking about, before we get started, subscribe to my YouTube channel at Hit the Sled. Not only should you subscribe to my YouTube channel, but also follow me on Twitter at Hit the Sled. I got a very, very, very big episode today where we're going to be talking about what the Commanders defense needs to do to defeat Caleb Williams and the Chicago Bears. But the first thing I want to do, I want to show you guys something that happened earlier today where Jaden was able to get on the practice field. He was able to get on the practice field. Dan Quinn came out and told the media that he was able to get on the practice field. And not only was he able to get on the practice field, he was able to do everything. And after practice, Jaden came out and spoke to the media. And I'm going to show that to you now. One of the things I was glad to see, he looked like he was in very good spirit. It looked like he was ready to go. And that was something that I was very happy to see. And I'm going to play the video for you now. Give me 1 second. Play that for you so that I can take you to the video and let you watch that interview.
What up? What up?
So, how you feeling?
Feel good. Feel good.
Do you expect to play Sunday?
Do I expect to play? I want to play, but not my decision.
What's the injury?
Something to my rib. It's kind of hard to explain, but it's something to that area right there.
How has it progressed throughout the week for you?
Like I said, I feel good. Been treatment, all that, trying to get back right, and give myself a chance to go out there and be confident to play. And ultimately, the trainers and Adam and DQ, they make the decision to let me play and stuff like that. They feel confident too.
What do you need to see from yourself to feel comfortable going out there?
My thing is just, I got 48 hours to see how I feel, and we'll just go from there.
I imagine the pain was noticeable at the injury, maybe the day after. How has it progressed during the week?
Yeah, it kind of with time and rest comes. From Sunday to now, it feels better, but, I still got some time. Still got some marks that I need to hit to, they feel comfortable putting me out there.
Is this something that you would have to worry about lingering into the season, or do you play how much of this is caution too as you guys are assessing how you feel?
No, I don't think so. It's football. At the end of the day, things happen. Sometimes you might have to fight through something. But if you could go, you can give it your all, and be smart about it. Obviously, they wouldn't put me in any position they wouldn't feel comfortable in. For my future, I wouldn't put myself in that predicament either.
What's the hardest part to get used to for you with this? What's the lingering issue, I guess? Is it pain? Is it more just comfort throwing? What is it?
I think it's a mixture of a lot of stuff. I can't really just pinpoint one thing, but, it's kind of just keep me in the training room, trying to put myself in the position to go out there and play.
Last one. How much do you look forward to this specific game? Obviously, you and Caleb, the first two picks.
I look forward to it. Respect to Caleb and everybody, but I look forward to trying to play every game. It's not who I'm playing against. Chicago is a good team, but, I'm looking forward to go out there and hopefully if I play, if I don't, it is what it is. We'll be moving forward, but I treat every game the same.
Do you because you guys were drafted 1-2, do you kind of feel like you guys are going to be linked throughout your careers because of that?
That's for y'all to figure out. I ain't got nothing to do with that. Appreciate it. Thank you.
That was Jaden. And as I told you, he looked like he was confident. He looked like he was enthused by the way he practiced today. And for us as fans, one of the things I was happy to see was the mere fact that he was able to, get on the practice field, man. That's important. That's extremely important for him to get on the practice field, for him to be able to show us what he can do. So I was really excited about that. But not only was I excited about that, but I was excited for the fact that he was able to bounce back really fast. That's what good. It's good to be young. It's good to be young, because when you're a young guy, you bounce back real fast. Trust me, I know. So I was glad to see that. But moving on from that, one of the things I want to show you guys, and one of the things we're going to talk about how the Commanders are going to have to play, how they're going to have to play to beat Caleb and the Bears. The Commanders, this has to be a Joe Witt game. Joe Witt has to coach one of his better games, one of his best games, for us to get this victory. Because the reason being is the Bears' offensive line is mediocre at best. The Bears' offensive line is flat out a weak point on their football team. Defensively, they're very good defensively, but that offensive line, and I'm getting ready to show you, that offensive line has been bad for a while. Now, they've done some things to try to fix it and get it better, drafted some guys, but it's still a weakness. And one of the things I want to do, I want to show you guys, one of the first things I want to do is show you what the Houston Texans did to the Bears offensive line. The Houston Texans, D'Amico Ryan, them boys just came out there and said, we're going to dominate y'all. We're going to come after him, because if we let Caleb stand back there, he's going to flat out dominate us. He's going to flat out beat us. And you know what D'Amico Ryan and them did? They came out there and they flat out dominated them. They came out there, they had a plan, and they executed that plan. And I'm getting ready to show you what they did. And the first thing they did was they brought pressure. They brought 5-man pressure. They brought 6-man pressure. They brought they brought it from everywhere. And that's what Joe Witt and them boys going to have to do. That's what they're going to have to do on Sunday. Because if they don't do that on Sunday, Caleb, even as a rookie, he could beat us. Now, when we watch this here, when we start off this, you got the tight end right here. He's going to come right here, and he's going to pull up right here. It looked like Caleb was supposed to go right here, but the pressure was coming so fast that he had to try to turn around. It might have been a double screen, but by the time he come back and look, it's people coming from all directions, and that's what we're going to have to do. We're going to have to put pressure on them boys just like that. You see what I'm saying? And then you got to hit them. You're going to have to force Caleb to get down. You got to force Caleb to duck and run. Because when the Houston Texans came after them, they just didn't, they were coming. Now, the Commanders don't have, and I'm about to show you, they don't have a Danielle Hunter. They don't have this guy. They don't have a CJ Anderson in his second year from Alabama right there. So the guys that we do have, they're going to have to bring pressure. And Joe Witt, he's going to have to bring linebackers. He's going to have to bring safeties. He got to do everything he can. Because this Bears offensive line, now listen to me, I'm a former offensive lineman, even though I didn't play in the league. I was 2-time player of the year as an offensive lineman at West Virginia State. 2 times player of the year in all sports. That's what I did. 2-time player of the year in all sports. That's football, basketball, and everything. And one day I'm gonna go down the line and tell you why potentially I didn't make it. Why I didn't make it. Not potentially, I ain't make it. Ain't no potential in that. I didn't make it. But that being said, these guys right here is the weak point in this offense. Those 5 guys. If we can get those 5 guys to play below their potential, which they show in every game, then we in business. We got to get these boys right here, these fat boys right here, to keep showing us what they've been showing us on tape. And let me show y'all what I mean. This right here is something where this offensive line is terrible. Look at Daniel Hunter right here. He already beat 58 right here. He already coming. You got CJ Anderson. He getting blocked by a tight end, which is a mismatch. A defensive end in the National Football League should never get blocked by a tight end. Let me repeat that again. In pro football, in the NFL, a tight end should never block a defensive end. If I'm watching, when I used to watch film, if I saw one of our tight ends blocking the DN, I'm like, man, I ain't got no problem with this dude. He can't do nothing. CJ Anderson blew right by that tight end and come here. Look at Daniel Hunter. He coming. This guy, he coming. Man, it's a jailbreak. All of them coming. Look at that. Look at that. You see that? You see that crunch they did? You see what they did right there? Watch how they come and meet right here at Caleb. Watch this guy. This is a tight end blocking defense end. I just told you, a tight end should never block a defensive end. And watch what CJ Anderson do to him. Watch. You see what I'm saying? He already by him. Look at Daniel Hunter. He right there. He coming. We meeting at the quarterback. Look at CJ Anderson. He coming too. We meeting at the quarterback. Look at Caleb. Caleb, this game right here, Caleb got hit so hard, man, it was crucial out there. And that's what the Commanders got to do. The Commanders got to do that to that point right there. You see that? You see what they did right there? They just sandwiched Caleb right there. And look what this is the ball right here. Watch where the ball go. Ball go in the stands. So the point I'm trying to make is you gotta put pressure on him. He's gonna be throwing stuff in the stands. He completed that one to DeAndre Swift, but the rest of them plays going in the stands. You got to put pressure on him. On this play right here, they brought 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, but the thing is, though, don't run past the quarterback because Caleb is capable. He can squirk out of there and then throw the ball out there. So you got to stay in your passing lane. You got to stay in your rush lanes because Caleb is capable. He's capable. Commanders got to hit him, play games up front. They got to play games. What I tell y'all about these tackles. Look at this. Look at that. They already right by him. They already right by him. Watch this. Watch this. Watch 58. Watch Daniel Hunter go right by him. Watch CJ Anderson go right by 70. That's what we need right there. That's what we need right there. We need that. That's what we need. We need it. We need to be able to get back there like that. But don't let them squirm. Don't let them squirt out of there. You see what I'm saying? Don't let them squirt out of there. Don't let them, because Caleb can move. Caleb can move. You see what I'm saying? You see now he don't squirt. CJ came a little bit too far right here. Daniel Hunter's gonna try to chase him, but Caleb out here. Caleb out there. So when you do that, though, you leave him, and he's gonna be able to. Once he sees that, he's gonna try to complete something. He's gonna miss it. Let me tell y'all something. He should have went right here. He should have went right here. Watch DJ Moore. Watch DJ Moore right here. Watch DJ Moore. DJ Moore was open. DJ Moore. He should have went right here. But Caleb always wants the big plays. That's what Caleb wants. Caleb always wants the big plays. That's why he's gonna go deep. And unfortunately, you got to hit him. He didn't hit this one. They didn't hit him. You got to hit it. You got to hit the National Football League. Pro football, you can't miss those opportunities. This ain't college. But they put pressure on him. They came after him. Again, 4-man pressure. 4-man pressure. You got, look at this. This guy is going to pull and try to block him. He's going to push him right in his face. The center going to try to replace him and block him, He's going to bull rush the center all the way in Caleb's face. That's what the Commanders got to do. That is exactly what the Commanders got to do. The Commanders got to do that. Look at that. Look at that. You see what I'm saying? He bull rushed him right into Caleb's lap. He bull rushed him right in the lap. That's why I said these guys are mediocre. He's mediocre. He's mediocre. He's mediocre. The Bears' offensive linemen are average at best. Average at best. And watch what happens. He throws it in the stands. That's what happens. So, man, listen. This game right here is a Joe Witt game. That's why I said what I said. This has to be a Joe Witt game. It has to be a Joe Witt game because if he has time, he got a nice little pocket right here. Look, he got a nice little pocket. He got a nice little pocket. They did block for him right here. He got a nice little pocket. He's gonna complete it. Caleb is capable. Nice little pass. Make a guy mid turn it up. That's 6 yards. That's 6 yards right there. That is 6 yards. And that's what I'm talking about. They got to put pressure on him. You got to put pressure on him. I want you to see what Danielle Hunter does to this. I want y'all to see what Danielle Hunter does to this guy. And watch what Caleb does. Watch. Just watch. He beats that guy clean. Clean. Now, he got Caleb right there. Look, he got Caleb. Caleb's strong, though. You got to wrap. You got to wrap and prevent him from squeaking out here, because that's what he's getting ready to do. You gotta force him. You gotta force him. You gotta tackle him. Gotta wrap and have all your guys come in with more pressure. That's what you need to do. And look, he misses him. Caleb gets away. He thinks he's back in college. Look where he's supposed to go. He's supposed to go right here. That guy wide open. But you know what he does? Caleb won the highlight play. He gonna go deep. And guess what happens? Pick. See, that's what pressure does to you. Because this guy was coming, he didn't have time to see his guy right here. Because this guy was on him right here, putting pressure on him, he didn't have time to scan it and see. He just reacted and he threw it deep. And number 4 is about to get him. Number 4 is about to get him. So that's why it's important for the pressure. Caleb thought he was back at USC. Caleb thought he was back at USC. You remember that play against San Jose State last year, beginning of the year, where he threw that ball, he was falling out the sideline, and he threw that ball, and he thought he was back at USC. Man, this pro football, man, these dudes, they're going to pick it off. The Houston Texans, man, let me tell you something. The Houston Texans can win the Super Bowl. Make no mistake about it. They can do it. Look at this. Guess how many people coming this time? They got 5 people coming. 1, 2, 3, 4. And they got a dude coming from way out here. 5. That's how many people they got coming. They got people coming, man. They ain't playing around. They said, we're not going to let him stand back there. Look at this. Scot-free. Now, Caleb will going to make this guy, he's going to make this guy miss. And then he's going to step up. That's how good Caleb is. That's why you got to bring pressure. You got to be able, you got to come out there. You got to wrap him. You got to get in there. Look, made him miss and throw it out of bounds. Hey, man, that's a good play. That's a great play, matter of fact. Not just a good play, that's a great play. That's a great play. Again, pressure. This is a 4-man rush. 4-man, he had time, but because, let me tell y'all something, but because Danielle Hunter was able to get back here and this guy was able to get up in Caleb's face, Caleb was unable to complete the pass right here. Dude was open. He was open. He was open. Watch it. DJ Moore. DJ Moore open, but the ball gonna hit him in the dirt. See what I'm saying? Hey, man, that's what pressure does to you. That's what pressure does. And that's what the Commanders got to do on Sunday. Joe Witt, you got to design it. Got to bring it up. Got to bring it. Again, pressure. Pressure. Again, pressure. Make him, force him off the spot. Get to him. Daniil Hunter, CJ Anderson. These boys are coming. These boys are coming. Hey, you got to get there. Got to get home. 4-man rush. Look at that pocket collapse. Watch this. You see what I'm saying? Look at 98. 98 got a hand on him. 98 got a hand on him. 98 got a hand on him. Force him to throw that ball. Force him. Look at that. Look at DJ Moore. DJ Moore frustrated. That's all because of the pressure. Pressure. You got to bring the pressure. Got to bring the pressure. Got to bring the pressure. Got to force him off the spot. Force him to do something he don't want to do. That's what you do. That's what you have to do. See, he got time. He got time. Look, he going to complete a nice little pass to Cole Kmet. Nice little simple pass. Nice and simple. See, nice little completion. That's 15 yards. Those are the plays we don't want him to do. We don't want him to make those plays. We do not want him to make those plays. We want him to give up that ball. Throw it out of bounds. See, he got time. He threw it to the tight end. He threw it to the tight end. Now the tight end caught it, but he paid for it. Watch him. He paid for it. Look at him. He paid for it. He took punishment. And that's what we got to do. That's what the Commanders got to do. Bring that pressure. Bring that pressure. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm talking about? You got to bring pressure. You got to bring it. One. You got to bring it. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then my man number 0, he coming too. Everybody, party at the quarterback. Come on. Party at the quarterback. Scot-free. Get him off the spot. Get him off the spot. You got pass rush here, pass rush here. Get him off of there. Let's see where he ends up. To get him to hit him. That's what they're going to have to do. Hit that man. Hit Caleb. Make Caleb get off the spot. Look at that. Look at that, man. That's a hell of a collision there. Look at that. Look at that. Look at all that. Look at all that. That's what you want right there. That is exactly what you want. You want him to, you want him to do that. Watch it. Man, listen, man. That's exactly what you need to do. The Houston Texans, that's what they did. That's what the Houston Texans did. And I'm going to show you what the Rams did. The Rams had the same game plan. The Rams saw that tape. The Rams saw that tape. They said, we're doing the same thing. Look at that. You see that? They bringing pressure too. Who coming? He coming. And this is a rookie. 0, he coming. These guys coming. They coming, man. They playing games up front. They coming from all angles on Caleb. That's what we got to do. And that's why I was saying this is a Joe. Look at this. Look at that. You see what I'm saying? That's what you got to do. Look at that. Look at that. That's what you got to do right there. You got to bring that pressure, man. You got to bring that pressure. Because Caleb, if Caleb got time, he can complete it. He can make some plays. These boys up front, I told y'all against the Texans, the Bears offensive line, this guy, and this guy, they suspect. The Commanders have got to be able to bring pressure and also force him to step up and force him to make tough decisions. That's what the Rams did. That's what the Houston Texans did. That's what the Indianapolis Colts did. You gotta bring pressure. Now, the Rams got some outstanding defensive ends. Them young dudes, yesterday they made the play. Yesterday they made the play to win the game. This dude right here, number 0. He won the game yesterday. Him. Look at him. He got a tight end on him. I just told y'all, a tight end should never block a defensive end in National Football League. Watch he get rid of him and make the play. Watch him. Get rid of him. He was holding too. Look at that. Look at that. Man, listen. It's important. It's important to get him frustrated, to get him mad, get him, man, off the spot. They try to run a screen. They execute a screen. One thing about the Bears love to screen. 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 You got to watch the Bears. You got to watch the Bears with the screen. So you can't, you got to just, look what they did right here. Watch what he does to him. Watch what he does to him. Bull rush, straight at Caleb. Straight at him. Now he running for his life now. Hey, Caleb capable now. Caleb can make plays on the run. Look at that. You see what I'm saying? You got to, you can put pressure on him, but you got to get him. You got to get to him. Don't get out your passing lane. Again, look here. The left tackle, number 8. Watch him. He just flat out overpowers him. And gets the Caleb legs. Man, listen, that's what you got to do. Bull rush him. Get rid of him. And then you get to Caleb. He still completed it, but he knew he was there. And that's what you got to do. You got to put pressure. Look at this. Look at that. That's he got beat up this game right here against the Rams. It got to the point where, man, he still made some throws, though. He made some throws. He's a trooper now. Look at that. You see, and that's exactly what I mean. If you give Caleb time, he had time right here. He had a nice little pocket. And if he got time, he could complete that pass right there. If he got time, he's gonna complete that pass. Look at that. That's beautiful right there. Man, that's the talent. That's the talent I'm talking about. That's the talent right there that I'm talking about. That's the talent right there. If you let him get time, he can beat you. Play action. He got time. He ran out of time this time. He was able to make a play. Look, DeAndre Swift. See what I'm saying? You can't give him time. You cannot give him time. He's going to make a play. Screen. There it is again. Another screen. You see, I told y'all about the screen. The Bears love to run the screen. They run at least 5 screens a game. So the point I'm trying to tell you is that we gotta get to Caleb. Because if we don't get to Caleb, I'm about to show you what's happening next. Because if you don't get to Caleb, the last game they played against the Bears was his best game as a pro football player. When they played the Jags, I should say, it was his best game. Flat out his best game. He was comfortable. They couldn't get much pressure on him. The Jags, I don't know what's going on. The Jags couldn't do nothing. The Bears won that game going away. Look at this bootleg action. He nice and comfy. Get it out to Cole Kmet, the tight end. Nice and simple. They're going to run some screen. They love the screens. Watch it. Quick screen. You see what I'm saying? But I'm about to show you what I mean by their offensive line being mediocre. It's a tough play for the tackle. I know what he's going through. They throw that quick screen out here. Watch this guy right here. Watch this guy. He's going to try to block this guy. This guy is going to come downhill. He can never get there. He's going to beat him. It's a tough block for this guy. It's a tough block. But Trent Williams will get there. Trent will get there. But Trent a Hall of Famer. You see what I'm saying? Trent a Hall of Famer. Just watch. Watch it. Watch 33. Watch it. You see what I'm saying? Look at him. Look at him. He's already here. This DJ Moore right here, he can never get there. If he was going to get there, he should have been crossing his face. He should be even or crossing his face right here. Can't get there. Can't get there. Watch. Tackle. That's how you play the screen. Because the Bears love the screen. The Bears, I keep saying it, the Bears run at least 5 screens a game. They run at least 5 screens a game. Here we go again. Another screen. You see how they set it up? You see what I'm saying? And they got decent backs. They got DeAndre Swift. They got this dude Herbert right there. Man, they got dudes that can play. They love the screen. Love the screen. It ain't much creativity. They got creativity because they scored a touchdown. But this guy right here, nice little screen. Nothing fancy about it. He should have made the tackle, though. He should have made the tackle right here. He should have made the tackle. But he missed the tackle, and he goes running. You see what I'm saying? That's it right there. So when you play the Bears, pressure is paramount. Pressure is paramount. If you give Caleb time, Caleb gonna beat you. Now here, another screen. Now they're gonna fake the screen out here. They're gonna fake the screen out here. Then the tight end straight up the middle. Tight end right up the middle. Trick play. The 49ers ran that play last year. That's the first time I ever saw somebody run that play. Touchdown. So the point I'm trying to make is just that, man, listen, pressure is the key to our success in this game. Again, they're gonna run the Keenan Allen, they're gonna fake the screen to Keenan Allen out there. They're gonna fake the screen out here, tight end, fake like he blocking right here, and then he's gonna turn it up. That's the plan. That's the plan. Watch it. Just put it on him. He's should have made the tackle right there. That's what I'm talking about. Jacksonville. I do not know what's going on with Jacksonville. Jacksonville got to play better than this. Well, they not. Touchdown. Touchdown all day. Touchdown. So the point is, look at this. Nice and comfy. He ain't got no pressure around him. Look at his pocket. Look at his pocket. It gets no better than that. If we see this, the Bears can beat us. Because Keenan Allen's going to be open right there, and he's going to come right here to his man, Rome Odunze. This young dude right here is who he loves to go to. He'll rather throw it to Rome than the DJ Moore up top. DJ Moore right here. That's what he'd rather do. Look at that. He's going to hit the young guy right about here, and he's going to turn it up to here. Hey, it's real simple. It's real simple. It's real simple. You got to be ready for it. You got to be ready for it. It's imperative that we are ready for it. We gotta dominate these fat boys up here. Commanders, gotta dominate these fat boys up here. Gotta beat them. 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 Gotta do it. That's the way to victory. Everybody that has given the Bears problem this year has dominated their offensive line because their offensive line is average at best. At best. At best. So, man, listen, to me, it's an easy Joe Witt game. It's a Joe Witt game. Joe Witt has to not allow him to have this type of space. You got to make him run around like a chicken with his head cut off. That's what you do. You got to make him, because he wants to go to DJ Moore. DJ Moore's nice and wide open for him. Look at that. And that's one of the things the Bears did. They cut the routes down. Matter of fact, these two guys are in the same place. They run the wrong route right there. He's open, but he goes to DJ Moore. Look at this. These two, somebody's running the wrong route here, but he goes to DJ Moore. Somebody was supposed to be on the outside. It looked like the one of these receivers supposed to be out here. But he goes to DJ Moore up top. Man, listen, this thing right here is a simple game to me. It's a Joe Wick football game. Defensive coordinator. You got to come up with the pressure. You got to come up with the pressure, because he didn't have no pressure. And one thing the Bears have done, they help the offensive line. They help the fat boys up front. They've quickened their routes, showing their routes, and also they trying to get Caleb to get the ball out of his hands quickly. And on this play, he achieved his goal. Sometimes he still holds the ball too long, but quick Sam yards. Quick Sam yards. So that's the key to the game right there. That is the key. That is the key to the game. That is the key to the game. If they can do that, they're in business. If they can do that, they're in business. The Commanders will be able to win this game. Easy. Man, with that being said, man, I appreciate everybody watching me on Hit the Sled. Tomorrow, we're going to have more episodes coming to you. We're going to go into what Russell Wilson did against the New York Jets. I'm going to show you some things about that. I'm also going to show you the Detroit Lions. Folks, a lot of people ain't talking about the Lions. The Lions are playing a hell of a game. Detroit is playing a hell of a game. They beat the Vikings last week. Detroit 5-1. Detroit ain't playing around. So basically what I'm trying to say is, man, it's more and more coming. Man, I truly appreciate everybody watching me on Hit the Sled. Man, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Leave your comments. I appreciate, hit the like button, leave your comments. Man, whatever it is, leave it so that I can know how to get better. I truly appreciate y'all. Watch me on Hit the Sled. And like I said, more and more content is coming. Truly appreciate y'all. With that being said, man, I'm going to see you guys tomorrow. Peace.